it's absolutely terrifying, because, there's just such pressure involved with you just don't want to let him down. He's so well known for turning in these incredibly high production values and performances in everything that he does, that you just start to get terrified that you might not be able to live up to you might not be able to live up to it, and you might not be able to deliver. But then you realize that actually, if he's there, you're going to be okay. And like, I owe everything in this film to him. He just guided me through it every single step of the way. He was so instrumental in every second of my playing this character. It was incredible having his guidance throughout it. Very, I look, she's Meryl Streep. Like, there's nothing I can say about her as a performer that you don't already know, and it's all true. But really, the greatest thing about her is her, like, she just sets the tone as a human being for how everybody behaves. She takes the work unbelievably seriously and doesn't take herself seriously for a second, and she really, really does. She's an example of how to behave as a human being. Like, I love her. Well, I think the message of this film is incredibly important. You long for the day that you wouldn't be able to make a film like this. That will be a great day. And someone goes, well, no, that's not a story that needs to be told now, because any story that's about acceptance and tolerance and love is incredibly important, and I'm very proud to be part of such a story, in the hope that it will, look, there will be people out there, look, there's friends of mine. I know people, good friends of mine, who, live on the outskirts just outside London, who have yet to come out to their families, and without question have had moments where they have felt like all of these things that they're going through are particular to them. And it's wonderful that there might be a story that will tell them that they're not alone in this, and that somewhere out there will be people who will absolutely accept them for who they are, what they are, and who they want to love. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to say that I wouldn't want to say that I was bullied to an extreme that it would, because I know that there are people who went through absolutely horrific abuse at school, and that was not my experience. But I certainly had days and months or the days or weeks where I wasn't in favor, that you're not, suddenly you come into school and the people that you thought were your friends aren't your friends, and suddenly you feel like you're completely on your own. I absolutely had those days and those moments. And I've, even in my adult life, have experienced, feelings of really harsh sort of criticism or whatever. Yeah, but I do know what that feels like, for sure. Well, for me, the stage, I think, as a performer, like I feel like television is a writer's medium. I think film is a director's medium. And I think the stage is an actor's medium. And I've been very fortunate. So the productions that I've been in of, the History Boys and One Man, Two Governors, that started at the National Theatre and ended their runs on Broadway and did very, very well. So I'm aware that I might be looking at those experiences with rose-tinted glasses. But for me, there's nothing greater than being in a production that tells a story every night in a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that's always thrilling to be part of.